What's going on, everyone? It's Justin here, and I'm back in New York City, and I'm so excited to be here. A lot of you guys might have seen this place on YouTube, but I'm in Elliot Choy's condo, one of my favorite YouTube creators and good friends out in New York. And today, we're gonna be checking out his condo as well as his desk setup specifically, and I've also come along with a few tech gifts to add to his setup. I'm also be giving away a custom keyboard from Mode in this video. They're brand new Envoy models, so if you guys want to enter, just go ahead and drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below with your Instagram username, and the winner will only be contacted by Instagram.
All right, where do you want me to start? Okay, well, I moved into this apartment, I guess it's been like 5 months now, and this is probably like my favorite part of the apartment, just like the view and the living room. This is, I actually don't know where this is from. I got it off Facebook Marketplace for like $100, but I think it's like supposed to be like a CB2 table, but I honestly have no idea. It could just be from anywhere. Couch, I wanted like a low couch because I've always had like, I don't know, just like very basic living room couches, but I wanted this aesthetic to be bright and like lighter colors. So I got this couch from, where did I get this couch from? Castlery maybe? Just some like online store. Ready? This is my, what's it called? Jeff Koons. No.
One of the real ones just got broken. Somebody knocked it over.
Yeah, this is my no, it's not. It's actually just it's a literal balloon animal. Like, I just made this yesterday, or my friend made this yesterday, so that's not Jeff Koons, but mostly I have a lot of like IKEA like stuff. This is from IKEA. Oh, this is from like a vintage store in New York. It's called Renew Finds, but they gave me this actually. It's a Togo, very popular, but I just got the corner unit because I don't really have space for much more. I kind of wanted it as like a reading chair, just so I could like grab a book here, you know, if I want, read.
What are the top 5 business books you recommend? I remember you gave me a list a while back.
Top 5 business books? Oh my God, that's so much pressure. Okay, ready? Number 1, Ray Dalio, Principles, boom, so good. When I started off, like 4-Hour Work Week, really good book for like getting me outside my comfort zone. This is a solid one, Power of the Subconscious Mind, Joseph Murphy. I really like this one. I would probably put this one up there, The Third Door, Alex Banayan. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. And then I have to give credit to Think and Grow Rich. I know Napoleon Hill gets a lot of, I don't know, people don't like him, but it was like the first ever business book that I read. So I have to put that on the list too. What else have I got here? I used to have a TV here when I first moved in because I just had a TV, but then I wanted to take advantage of this wall. That's just like a blank wall. So I got this projector. I think it's a Samsung short throw. Oh God, I don't remember the exact name. 4K laser TV. I forget which one it is, like the exact model. I love this thing. It's like one of my favorite things in the apartment. The only downside is that you can't use it during the day because I don't have shades installed right now. So it's literally, you know, you can't use it during the day. But at night, it looks really good. Movies, right, are like projected, right? So if I watch movies on here, it looks so good. I just got the Switch, you know, Mario Kart, Boomerang Fu, you know, all the games. And I accidentally ordered like a ton of controllers, so I have like 8 controllers, even though I don't have 8 people that I could play this with. I have this Lego set, this Porsche RSR, and I built this, and it took me like 3 days. Had all the parts out, and I didn't do anything for 3 days. I just built this. But yeah, that was worth, and I'm happy about that one.
So whenever I check out any productivity workspace of creators specifically, or also friends who are looking to enhance their daily workflow, one big commonality I notice throughout is that everyone uses Notion. And it is literally the one piece of software that I can run my entire business on. And now Notion has announced an incredible new feature that is absolutely a game changer, and that is Notion AI. Notion AI is your personal assistant that helps you think bigger, work faster, and augments your creativity. What is really cool about it though is that it integrates directly within Notion itself, and all you have to do is hit space and you can instantly start typing out your command that you would like Notion AI to do. And honestly, there are just so many ways to utilize this. One of the examples that I use quite often is using Notion AI to summarize notes and key takeaways, or rewrite content in a different tone in order to be more effective. So for example, I might have like a very long written article and I might want Notion to actually narrow that down, or I might have video notes that I'd like Notion to condense within a certain amount of words or a certain number of minutes. It also acts as a creative champion that helps you when you're feeling uninspired or generating content ideas and titles, and you can tell Notion to take one topic or different key points that you want to include in the title and give you 5 or even 10 versions at one time. I also found it very useful for writing up emails or letters that may have to be a little bit more formal, because the way I usually think is that I like to idea dump and have all of the key points that have to be mentioned in the email, but the delivery is usually something that I have a bit of troubles with. Notion AI has already become a huge part of my workflow and has allowed me to work significantly faster and more efficiently, as I personally use it in so many ways. From YouTube videos to key documents and takeaways, meeting briefings, while also being able to organize and sort out ideas in a more concise form. These are just some of the fundamental ways that Notion AI can be effective, but as time goes on, you're gonna see so many more uses that people have integrated into their Notion templates and workflows, as well as their daily lives. If you guys wanna go ahead and check it out for yourself, I'm gonna drop a link down below where you can try Notion for free and you can unlock the full power of Notion AI for just $10 a month. So here's Elliot's home office, and from watching his videos, the biggest thing I notice is just how minimal it is. I tend to like to clutter up the desk a little bit and add different elements of wood and leather, but this desk is super clean, and when I asked him what his wish list was, he mentioned that he actually just likes to keep it really clean and didn't want even wood accessories around. But the desk itself is one that I think is a really good size that still prioritizes music listening and has space for a 34-inch display. The sit-stand desk is also really good for prolonged periods of time, and from seeing his workflow, Elliot also mentioned that he tries to just focus on editing videos and doesn't watch stuff like YouTube in the space, but instead does that in the living room or goes for a walk. Over in the window here, he also has his YouTube buttons, as well as this Shopify tool here, which I'm gonna have him show in a little bit, and he also has his clothing line and company behind me as well. One little touch I really like on this open side of the wall too is a Stendig calendar. I actually picked this up for myself in both the vertical and the horizontal model, and if you're looking for a very stylish Scandinavian style calendar, then that is definitely worth checking out. But I think the biggest observation here is that this desk stays very simple. I think similar to myself, Elliot used to have a multi-monitor setup for streaming, for gaming, and also having multiple things on the screen. And I tend to have that habit of having like my work stuff, as well as like a YouTube screen and like maybe some gaming going on the secondary display, but just narrowing it down to one allows you to lock in and focus on work specifically when it comes to video editing. He has a dual workflow with a brand new MacBook Pro, as well as a custom-built gaming PC, and he utilizes a combination of DaVinci Resolve as well as Premiere, and my tandem involves DaVinci Resolve and Final Cut Pro, so I actually brought over a Blackmagic panel, which he's wanted to check out for quite a while now, to be able to enhance the grading workflow when it comes to color editing. So I'm gonna have him talk about the setup, and we're also gonna talk about the specific tech products if you guys wanna go ahead and check those out. Okay, so.
Oh wow, dude, this nice box. Thank you. Oh, heavy, very hefty. You want me to just unbox it?
Do you customize that keyboard?
This is my first custom, like I actually built it myself, you know? I picked everything out. Oh shit, oh. The bottom, the reflective. Moment of truth. Type on it. Oh, dude, it sounds so good. Wow, this is crazy. This is sweet. Okay, so for the desk setup, I just try to keep it pretty clean, pretty minimal, just because when I'm working, I like to keep it clean. Don't want to have distractions or things on my desk. So mostly going for that minimal aesthetic. Okay, so tech side of things, there's a lot of things here. My new Mode keyboard that Justin got me. But definitely in line with the white black aesthetic is, first of all, the desk. It's an autonomous desk, I think autonomous wide. Has all these like custom settings, so if I want to like raise a desk here, let's press that, it'll go to like my custom setting, which is nice. I also have the PC down here, which was like a custom build that I did back in college. It also has like the NZXT white black case, also fitting in with the white black aesthetic. But that PC I use mostly for if I'm editing like really intense files, so like stuff that I shoot on my Blackmagic, like a lot of raw files, and everything else I'll try to like edit off of these laptops. But that is helpful for mostly color grading, and I just learned like DaVinci Resolve, so that's useful for editing large files. Handles it like a beast. The Yamaha HS5s, these are so good. I love these. Just nice studio monitors for music, for editing, and the audio is just so crisp and it's so good. So these are like one of my favorite pieces for the desk setup. Controlling the audio, also the Scarlett, I think it's a 2i2 or something like that. And it's just for mics. I have this Shure SM7B that I sometimes use for voiceovers or for honestly just meetings and stuff. So over here I got the Mac. So this is like my old Mac, which was still working on Intel. It's like a 2018. And then I just got the new, I don't know if it's 2022 or 2023 maybe.
I think it's, yeah, 2023.
Oh yeah, 2023. Yeah, 2023 Mac. It's pretty much fully spec'd. But I really like that too, just because I can go from editing on the PC to editing on the Mac, which is nice. Okay, so my cameras, this is my main shooter, Sony a7S III. Just have like a 16-35 Zeiss f4. I used to have the bigger one, and I have some bigger lenses actually in my gear closet, but this one is just super light, and when I'm on the go, it's just easier to have something that's lighter. I think this is a Rode VideoMic Pro Plus, and I have been using like DJI mics recently, but this is pretty much it. Very simple, good for vlogging. This is not as simple, but this is the Blackmagic Pocket 6K. We have a Sigma 1835 1.8 on there. And this one I use mostly for B-roll around the house, or if I'm like working on a more, I don't know, complex project, then I'll try to use this. And this thing's a beast, but I don't use it that much anymore. So it's collecting dust. I guess monitor, just like have it as this like standing monitor or like floating monitor look. It's like an LG, I want to say 34-inch ultra wide. It's good for editing. I used to have like dual monitor setup because I used to stream, so I'd like need to chat, and then I'd need like my main computer. But I just like having one like simple, minimal monitor. And then behind here I have like a Philips Hue light strip just to set the mood at night mostly. Okay, over here, this is like my clothing rack, which is super random, but for my clothing brand Copyright, and we basically just like keep model samples here, and I just have like random hoodies and stuff that I just keep here so that if I'm on call and I need to talk to manufacturers and we need to reference stuff, I can just like pull it off here, see what they're talking about, make changes. These are all just like model samples for new collection. I haven't shown anyone these, so I'll give you the sneak peek. Just got some like hoodies here. I'll give you some on the way out, yeah? Sure. T-shirts. Oh, I'm wearing this right now, actually. Totally forgot. I don't know, maybe I should move this to a different part of the apartment, but no, I need it for work, so just keep it around.
But otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching this video. And as always, if you guys enjoyed it, make sure you go ahead and drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next one.